Bonjour les amis, c'est moi, Madame C, avec une lecture guidée. Hello friends, it's Madame C and I'm back with a guided reading lesson, and this time we're focusing on vocabulary qui commence avec la lettre A. Letter A vocabulary. And also we are using the same beginning phrase, say. Say. So say is a combination of two words, sir and a. And that means this is, in this case. Say is sir and a together. It forms a contraction, so we get rid of that extra E and replace it with an apostrophe, similar to what we do in English when we make contractions, such as the words do and not. When we put it together, it becomes don't. We're replacing a letter with an apostrophe. So the same case here. Say. Here we go. C'est un arc-en-ciel. C'est un arc-en-ciel. And I want to point something out. I just told you that this word is c'est. En français, on ne prononce pas la lettre T à la fin. So in French, we don't pronounce the letter T when it's at the end of a word. C'est. However, when it's in front of a vowel, we get to pronounce it. It's called la liaison. It's kind of like you're connecting it together. C'est un arc-en-ciel. This is a rainbow. C'est un arc-en-ciel. This is a rainbow. Suite. C'est une abeille. C'est une abeille. This is a bumblebee. C'est une abeille. Suite. C'est une artiste. C'est une artiste. This is an artist. And we say une to represent the fact that we're talking about a female artist. And that's why we have that extra à la fin. C'est une artiste. This is an artist. C'est un arbre. C'est un arbre. This is a tree. C'est un arbre. Now, you notice my little bar is covering up one of my sentences. I'm going to do my very best. Let's look at this one. C'est une araignée. C'est une araignée. This is a spider. C'est une araignée. Now, for the sentence that's being covered by the black bar, I'm not going to point to it. Just do your best to follow along. C'est un alligator. C'est un alligator. This is an alligator. Bravo. Let's go to the top. C'est un âne. C'est un âne. This is a donkey. C'est un âne. C'est un ananas. C'est un ananas. This is a pineapple. C'est un astronaute. C'est un astronaute. This is an astronaut. C'est un avion. C'est un avion. This is an airplane. And finally, c'est un ami. This is a boy. That's a friend. Un ami. You notice that I have entre parenthèses. I've got la lettre in brackets here and here. The reason why, if we are talking about a friend that's a girl, we've got to put an extra à la fin. And you're going to hear a difference in how it's pronounced. C'est une amie. C'est une amie. So what I've done with this right here, la lettre aide la lettre U à dire son nom. The letter E helps the letter U say its vowel name. So it becomes une. C'est une amie. Amie, same pronunciation. But for writing, we put the à la fin to indicate that we're talking about a friend that is a girl. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to express it as I'm talking about a friend that's a boy. It sounds like this. C'est un ami. C'est un ami. Now I'm going to express it as if I'm talking about a friend that's a girl. C'est une amie. C'est une amie. And they all mean in English, this is a friend. Once again, to express that it's a boy, c'est un ami. To express that it's a girl, c'est une amie. Excellent. Bravo, vous avez fini la lecture guidée. Congratulations, you have finished the guided reading lesson about la lettre A and using the beginning phrase, c'est. C'est. This is. Merci beaucoup, les amis.